Welcome back to Professor PeRCI's podcast, the podcast where we dig into the latest in pipeline technology, safety, and best practices. I'm Professor PeRCI, and joining me today is Eric. Eric, great to have you here.
Thanks, Professor PeRCI. Always happy to talk pipelines, especially when it comes to non-destructive examination or NDE and keeping our pipelines safe.
Absolutely. Let's jump right in. Today, we're talking about the NDE Training for Long Seam Evaluation course. Eric, what's this course all about?
Great question. This course is designed specifically for individuals with prior experience with non-destructive examination and who are certified in ASNT Level 2 in multiple NDE methods. This course focuses on using advanced ultrasonic methods to detect, identify, and size defects in electric resistance welded, or ERW, long seams. There's a real industry need for this, because there is currently a lack of training for features that are specific to pipelines.
That's interesting. What can someone expect to learn if they sign up for this course?
It's a pretty comprehensive program. In over 40 hours, you get a mix of both pipeline-specific lectures and hands-on lab assignments. The lectures cover primary and complementary NDE methods, including phased array ultrasonic testing, or UT, conventional and automated UT, magnetic particle testing, and visual inspection, among others. But the real highlight is the hands-on work. Using glass optiflaw samples to train your brain to recognize ERW flaws of varying profiles.
I always found that hands-on was the best way to learn. Can you tell me more about what optiflaw samples are?
Yeah, that's one of the coolest parts. Optiflaw refers to training samples manufactured using laser vitrography in a special glass that has ultrasonic properties similar to steel. Optiflaw samples are used in NDE training, particularly for long seam defect evaluation in pipelines, so that learners can actually see simulated flaws with the naked eye. Optiflaw is perfect for training. And of course, if steel samples are available, those are used too.
That sounds like a game changer for understanding what you're seeing on the screen versus what's actually in the pipe.
Exactly. Plus, the course includes pre-course and end-of-course exams, so you can measure your progress.
So let's talk about the bigger picture. How does this training apply to someone's company? Why should a company invest in sending its technicians to this course?
There are a few big benefits. First, it raises the proficiency of your NDE technicians, which means better detection, identification, and sizing of long seam defects. That translates directly into improved pipeline integrity and safety. Second, it gives operators more confidence in in-ditch evaluations. So, when you're making repair or run-replace decisions, you're working with better data. And finally, it can support learning in preparation for industry certification exams, as well as act as a refresher to keep your team up to date with the latest best practices.
Sounds like it's not just about individual skill, but about building a stronger, safer operation overall.
Absolutely. And since the course is developed and reviewed by industry expert NDE personnel, it's really the first collaborative industry training for long seam defects. That kind of standardization is huge for companies looking to improve quality and consistency.
So this course isn't just about today's training. It's about shaping the future of pipeline safety.
Exactly. One of the most exciting parts is how this course helps technicians prepare for industry certification exams, such as those from API or ASNT. It's designed to help operators ensure their technicians meet or exceed current competency requirements and bridge the gap between their technicians' current skills and exam requirements.
So it's not just training, it's strategic preparation.
Right, and we're not stopping there. The vision is to use data from this training and those exams to improve technician competency across the board. That means better standardization, fewer missed defects, and ultimately safer pipelines.
That's a big deal, especially when undetected flaws can lead to costly failures.
Absolutely. By improving detection accuracy and consistency, we're minimizing the risk of expensive rework or catastrophic failures. Plus, the course is taught by expert NDE technicians and can be integrated into operator and NDE vendor training programs. So it supports the widespread adoption of best practices across the industry.
Before we wrap up, do you have any advice for someone considering this course?
My advice is to work towards increasing your competency. Whether you're new to long seam evaluations or you're looking for a refresher, The combination of theory and hands-on practice in this course is invaluable. And the skills you gain will make a real difference for your operator's integrity management program.
Great advice. Eric, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your experience.
Thanks, Professor PeRCI. Always a pleasure.
Thanks to everyone for tuning in to Professor PeRCI's podcast. Stay safe out there, and we'll catch you next time.